Hello, and thank you for tuning into Wildcast. I'm Janae Gonzalez.
And I'm Sasha Fruhoff.
Meet Me at Maynard's Social Run and Walk kicked off earlier this evening. From now until December 25th, the Southern Arizona Road Runners welcome all people to participate and run at their own pace every Monday between 5:15 and 7 p.m. The 3-mile route through downtown Tucson starts and ends at the outside patio courtyard of Hotel Congress across from Maynard's Market.
The second U of A history tour of the semester takes place this Wednesday at 10 a.m. On each tour, you can walk around campus and learn about local traditions and history related to the university. The tour will also be held at 10 a.m. on Wednesday, November 15th. People under the age of 18 must be accompanied by an adult.
The U of A's College of Science is ranked number 1 in the U.S. in observational, theoretical, and space astronomy programs. To observe one of the ways the university is contributing to space science, you can reserve a spot on the Richard F. Karras Mirror Lab Tour this Friday from 10 to 11 a.m. The tour provides an inside look at how the university has used optical technology, innovative engineering, and manufacturing to produce the world's largest and most advanced giant telescope mirrors. All guests must RSVP by October 25th to Kathy Duncan of Community Relations. Her email is cduncan@as.arizona.edu, and her work phone number is 520-626-8792.
The Rotary Club of Tucson is hosting their 11th annual Classics Car Show this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on the lawn of the Gregory School. Members of the club will be showcasing over 400 antique, sport, classic, and hot rod cars. The show also has various awards, raffle prizes, a silent auction, food vendors, and music for guests to enjoy. Vehicle registration is now closed, but entry tickets are still on sale and cost $5.
After the break, we'll take a look at the modern gem and jewelry collection being held on campus.
Also, we've got some info on one of Tucson's most popular haunted houses. We'll be right back.
The U of A has been holding a modern gem and jewelry collection show since the beginning of this month, right here on campus. Wildcast reporter Caitlin Burdo went to check out all the glitz and glam that they have on display.
Somewhere in the Rainbow is displaying gemstones from all over the world in the Flandreau Science Center and Planetarium from now until January.
Gemstones have been around for centuries. For many thousands of years they were associated with royalty because they were so rare, and now there are more gemstones in the world because we've been able to find them and mine them using modern mining techniques.
We have a lot of mines in Arizona, so I think that especially people who are learning mineralogy, geology would find this very interesting.
The University of Arizona Mineral Museum is home to one of the largest mineral collections. The copper mines in Arizona contain many minerals which are cut and refined to become gemstones. The beauty and magic of the gemstones were brought to Arizona to perhaps tell a story that there is beauty found in every place.
Just the fact that they're created by Mother Nature, they've taken millions of years to get here, and they're still an untapped resource, and it just enhances the beauty of our world.
People from all over the country came to view this exhibit because this collection is so large and rare. Reporting from the Flandreau Science Center and Planetarium for UATV, I'm Caitlin Burdo.
Culture Craft Saturday takes place this weekend as part of the Arizona State Museum's Honoring Traditions and Bridging Generations Master Artist Series. At the event, people have the opportunity to make pottery with artist and Jicarilla Apache Nation member Sheldon Nunez Velarde, or buy his pottery directly from him. There will also be family-friendly games and other activities for attendees. There will also be 5 more artist encounters at the museum later this season.
For those of you looking for some scary thrills this Halloween season, the Slaughterhouse is putting on their annual haunted house every Thursday through Sunday this month. This year, they have 5 different main attractions. Ticket prices vary based on which haunted houses and escape rooms you would like to access. Skip the lines by buying tickets in advance on the Slaughterhouse official website. Personally, I don't know about you, but I'm not a huge fan of haunted houses because they freak me out. The fact that people can grab you and jump out at you, I don't like that at all.
No, but that's the best part. I love haunted houses. I'm so excited. I looked it up, and they have one of the houses where people can grab you and actually touch you.
No.
No, it's going to be fun.
You have fun with that. Yeah.
I will.
Go
I
ahead.
will. All right. Well, when we come back, sports anchor Alec White has all the latest on Wildcat football, volleyball, and more. Don't go away. You're watching UATV.
What's up, Wildcats, and welcome to
UATV 3 UATV 3. When I turn on the TV, I turn it to channel 3, cause they got all the greatest shows that I've been waiting to see. It's entertaining to me, cause it's pertaining to me and all the other Wildcats in the student body. We're broadcasting live to all the residence halls, so all y'alls in the halls, turn your TVs on to channel 3 for Sheezy, so you can see me and all the other happy people down at UATV 3.
What's up, Wildcats, and welcome to Wildcast Sports, presented by Hughes Federal Credit Union. I'm your anchor, Alec White. It was the annual family weekend in Tucson, so families from all over were out supporting different sporting events on campus. We will start out with a Friday night Pac-12 volleyball matchup between Arizona and Utah. Sports reporters Heather Rich and Kyle Mooney have more on the game.
The University of Arizona Wildcats take on the Utah Utes after defeating the number 15 ranked USC Trojans last week.
Setting the momentum for the game, the Utes out-hit the Wildcats during the first set, beating Arizona 25-18. Senior Kimberly Gutierrez led the Arizona Wildcats in digs, with 7 coming right off the bench. In a closer second set, the Wildcats were able to stay in it by tying the game 23-23, but eventually fell to the Utes when Utah scored the final 2 points. To report on the second half of the game, here's Kyle Mooney.
After 4 intensely competitive sets, the Wildcats fell to the Utes. Utah showcased passion and skill in their win against the Wildcats.
A win in the third set was not enough to gain momentum for Arizona, and Wildcat junior Kendra Dalkey spoke about the team's frustrations in the fourth.
It's a tough loss just because we feel as a team that they probably weren't they didn't play as good as they probably could, and we didn't also. So it's just kind of frustrating not being able to capitalize on a team that's really not playing that well.
The Utes earned their 15th win of the season with their defeat of the Wildcats. Reporting from the McHale Center for UATV Sports, I'm Kyle Mooney.
On Saturday, the football team took to the field looking for its first conference win against UCLA under head coach Rich Rodriguez. After a record-setting performance last week, Wildcat quarterback Khalil Tate was looking to pick up right where he left off versus Colorado last week. Sports reporter Zach Lazarus has the inside track on Tate's performance. On Sunday, women's volleyball hosted a matinee matchup against another Pac-12 foe in Colorado. A long and grueling match, but the Wildcats lost 3 sets to 2. Sports reporter Joseph Klein takes a closer look at Arizona's struggles. Coming up this week is the Red and Blue basketball game. It will be on Friday, October 20th, where players will perform dunks and play in a team scrimmage. The event sold out in just under 72 hours over summer, so McHale Center should be packed as usual. For Wildcast Sports, check back next week for all the sports highlights you might have missed.
The Colorado Buffaloes are in town to take on the Arizona Wildcats today. The 13-5 Buffaloes are trying to keep the win streak in line, while the Arizona Wildcats are trying to get back on the right track.
Arizona started off strong, taking the first set with the score 28-26. The Wildcats showed dominance early, but the maturity of Colorado gave the Wildcats trouble later on. Colorado ended up winning this game 3-2. After the game, we caught up with Coach Rubio to ask him what he thought changed between the first set and the rest of the game.
I think the simple answer for me, obviously, is that they were better. They executed better down the stretch on all the sets that they won. In the set 2, we were up. I think it was 18-16, and all of a sudden we got stuck in a rotation. We ended up, the next time we turned around, it was 22-18. We got. And that's been one of our big issues, being able to finish sets. Game 3 completely rolled over, so it wasn't even competitive. Game 4, I was proud of the fact that we got back in the match. And then Game 5, we just couldn't execute.
Reporting from the McHale Center, from UATV Sports, I'm Joseph Klein.
Last week, we asked you all if your family was visiting for the university's annual Family Weekend. 80% of you voted no on our Twitter poll, while the other 20% of you either answered yes or I don't know yet.
Well, this week we are wondering if you guys think we should dress up for our show on the Monday before Halloween. Let us know on our Twitter page at UATV3, and don't forget to like us on Facebook and check out our YouTube channel to catch up on anything you may have missed. Thanks for tuning in tonight, Wildcats. We'll see you next week.
Good night.
Hello, and thank you for tuning in to Wildcast.